What's up, guys? Back with another Wuthering Waves video, and with the very close arrival of Changli, we're back, baby. We're back, hopefully every day, at least once a day. But we're going to start with, what do you need to max out Changli when she drops? Now, do note that if you are not max level, right, and cannot ascend characters to 90, you will probably need less of this material. As of right now, I can only get to level 80, so I'm going to need less of this material. Pretty much just been, slowly grinding it out. I have a bunch of stuff I need to grind out. So you're going to see me show you guys and be like, wow, he needs like 51 of this item. He's been on it. I plan to like pre-farm it all the time because I'm staying up close to her release. So I'll have like, what, like 5, 6, 7, 8 hours before she drops to just grind it all out. So I think I'll be fine. But let's get into it. So first things first, you are going to need to fight the Flame Rider a lot. And by a lot, I mean quite a bit. Let me go over to my backpack real quick. You're going to need 46 Rage Tacit Cores. As you can see, I'm a bit far off, but 46 will get you to level 90. Then you are going to need 26 Sentinel's Daggers. Those are from fighting the weekly boss. So if you're not caught up in the story, it's going to be a bit rough there because you're going to have to wait a while because you can only do 3 runs a week, which is kind of annoying, but, hopefully those weeks will fly by. If you haven't, hopefully you have been farming them. I have a decent amount myself. I still have the 3 from this week, so I am kind of good to go there. Then you're going to need these metallic drops, right? Now, for the first ones, you're going to need 25 of the green ones. You're going to need 28 of the blue ones. You are going to need 55 of the purple ones. And get ready for this number. Do I not have any yellows? I actually don't have any yellows. But you need 67 yellows. That's quite a bit, I'm not going to lie. As you can tell, I am nowhere close with those. So that's fun. Yeah. It's rough out here. But regardless of that, next thing you are going to need is going to be the ring items, I guess you'd call them. Is there a different name for the green one? No, they're just the rings. Okay. Well, you are going to need 29 of the green rings. You are going to need a total of 40 of the blue rings, a total of 52 of the purple rings right here. And for the gold rings, again, I don't have any because I'm behind with my grinding. You're going to need a whopping 61. No idea why it's not just 60. Take it up with the developers, right? Then, oh boy, you're going to need 120 of these to get her max level. Obviously, it's just 120 gold, so if you have a bunch of purples lying around, you could also use those. But it's going to be a total amount of XP of 120 of the gold XP items. Then, we're not done quite yet. You are going to need 2.2 million shell credits. I'm screwed. I don't got anywhere close to that. But I mean, hey, I got a lot of fuel in the reserves, so there's that going for me. But yeah, 2.2 million. Now, to be fair, that is to max everything, and it gets significantly more expensive as you get to the higher, so you can probably build her a good amount of the way without using too much. But yeah, it's 2.2 million to fully ascend her and fully get all of her ability, board, traces, whatever they're called in this game. I always default to just traces because I play Star Wars so much, right? But yeah, 2.2 million is quite a bit. And probably the easiest item to grab, which I'm forgetting where they're at. This one right here. You're going to need 60 of these. Now, I only have 19, but they're pretty easy to farm, and they should reset daily. So you're pretty much good to go on that. Even if you have 0 when it drops, you can buy from the store. Let me open up my map really quickly. I should be right next to it. It's right around here. Let me actually go to it really quickly so you guys can see that, because it is such a helpful place to go. Yeah, guys have no idea. All right. Hello, controller? My controller definitely didn't just turn off. Alright, so let me just, fall for a bit right here. And it is going to be way over here, actually. I am way farther than I thought. Joy of using a fire character right here. So there is a shop right over here. I'm going to switch up Encore. We can buy these flowers. Turns out a lot of people don't actually know about this. But yeah, right here, and then you just go down here, and then bam, 15, right? Boom. And now we have a bunch more, and we're pretty much good to go. Now, the one last thing I will say with Changli is for building her as a sub DPS or a full on DPS, what I recommend is either, she's going to be a sub DPS running the 5 piece Star Oberyn of the Moonlit Clouds. That way, attack buff for the next Resonator, energy regen, all that good stuff. But if you're running her as a main DPS, you just use the Molten Rift. Now, I'm going to run her as a main DPS because I plan to get as many dupes as possible. Hit the subscribe button so you don't miss that Sony video. It's going to be crazy. So I'm going to be running Molten Rift, but it's really just up to you what you need her for. She's a really, really good support for fusion characters, and from the looks of it, a pretty good DPS on her own. That's pretty much going to be it for the video. Hopefully that helped you out. Best of luck on your grinding. I have a ton to do, as you can see. I've kind of been, getting up other characters, and then next thing you know, bam, her banner's about to drop. I'm like, oh crap, but I got plenty of time. I'm pretty much going to dedicate all of tomorrow to grinding up the rest of her stuff, so she's all ready to go. I mean, look at her. She's probably one of the best designed characters in gacha games, at least for me. But anyway, let me know in the comments how far you have gotten with your grinding, if you're summoning, if you're skipping, and of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.